Good morning.
Morning, Facebook, Instagram.
How's it going, guys?
Good morning. Another Saturday, 10:30 somewhere.
It's 10:30 somewhere. Episode 12. We're at the cafe again. As you can see, things look pretty similar to last time we were here.
Right. A couple fun things today. We're going to be tasting a beer with some catnip in it, which is sort of interesting. We're also tasting another beer that's from the oldest still lived in house in Scotland.
Inhabited?
Inhabited? Is that the name of it? I don't know. Anyway,
yeah.
People are still living there back from like 1400, so it's super crazy. Anyway, I got some information on that. Derek's got some other interesting beers here to taste, and then JD's picked out a few beers. We talked a little bit last week about doing a little blindfold, so we'll be tasting one blindfolded as well.
That should be interesting.
Yeah.
Cool, guys. So we're gonna do the normal routine here, kind of let people filter in and get online here. And before we get started drinking, we got a few friends around the table with us this morning to taste some beer with us as usual. So as you kind of come in, definitely share the video, like the video,
totally.
And spread the love. Right?
Say hello. If you guys, once you log in here, say hi. We'll shout you out back. Chrissy, I see that you just joined us. Good morning. Jennifer, good morning. A few things while everybody sort of gets in here. May 16th, this next month, New Belgium will be here at Growler Cafe here in Lebanon. So we'll be doing a promo night for them. They've got some amazing beers. All over the place.
Totally. Yeah, New Belgium's awesome.
I was reading a little bit about beer, and one of the questions they were posing to people was like, what was your gateway beer? Like, for what was your first, like, microbrew beer? And I would have to say that Fat Tire was probably my first, like...
Back in the day.
Right. Spiro's had it on draft, and we were like...
Yeah, this is great. It's super hoppy.
Right. Anyway, so definitely tune in for that. Put it on your calendars. May 16th. It's from 6 to 8 o'clock. We always have a rep here. Give away free swag every 15 minutes and taste some good beers, learn a little bit. So
sure. Brian, good morning. Kyle, good morning, buddy.
Right. You want to talk a little bit about what you ordered this week? Yeah.
So we're just kind of, Block 15. If you guys are from around here, Block 15 is a brewery in Corvallis, Oregon. These guys are killing it, and we try to get pretty much everything that they have that comes out. I mean, our members love it, and all of our customers come in and love it. We're going to try to keep sticky hand cans in our cooler nonstop. We got a couple cases of cans coming in, and the cans that come in are fresh. Generally, it's like 1 or 2 day old fresh cans of sticky hands. That's how much they go through, really. So stop in and get them. They don't last long. We got a case last time, lasted like 3 days.
3 days. We got a
36 cans.
So, yeah, definitely swing by through that. So we got 2 cases coming this week.
Yes.
So we try to have a few more in our cooler here. Plus, there's some other really good bottles, too. I know Mother's Day is coming up, and there's a lot of lady beer drinkers out there. We've got some really good bottles in our cooler. They're a little more high-end. So rather than a bottle of wine, grab mom a good bottle of beer. There's some really good dark beers in there, and sours if they're sour fans. So keep that in mind.
Kyle's asking if the Doom Glass is still available. That didn't last like 24 hours, did it?
Right, it lasted less than 24 hours. I'm sorry if you didn't get any, Kyle. It was delicious.
Part of the people sitting around the table here are part of that.
Yeah, right. They had a say in getting rid of that. We've extended our hours, so if you're in Lebanon and you do come down here to the Growler Cafe, we've extended our hours till 10 o'clock on Fridays and Saturdays. And those hours will kind of increase as the daylight increases throughout the day. So definitely swing in. If you see, we'll get everything updated online as well. But an extra hour we've got on Fridays and Saturdays. So come down and grab a bite or a beer or a pint.
For sure. Jennifer just said that pineapple cider. Jester King pineapple ciders in bottles.
Yeah.
She's a fan of that, right?
She's been selling
That's why
She's been selling it like crazy. Right. The cider's in there. The pineapple cider. We had a young lady come in at lunch, and she suggested that we get the bottles, and so we did, and
we're selling them.
Selling like crazy. Yeah. Timbers are playing tonight at 5 o'clock, so if you've got Timbers gear, definitely put that on. Come down here. You get happy hour prices on beer during the game. Starts at 5. It's at FC Dallas. That's who they're playing tonight. And we have Root Sports, so it'll always be on here. So keep that in mind. Come down. What else? Tavour.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't checked out Tavour, a lot of our beer selection comes from Tavour. It's an app.
They've been showing us some love. They followed us on Beer Battle on Instagram, and they're liking our stuff. And so, Tavour, you guys are killing it. We'll be up there to see you guys hopefully soon.
Yeah, that's why I brought up that conversation this morning that sort of went in a different direction. So I was like, we need to look at our calendar.
Totally.
And go say hi to Tavour. So if you guys haven't checked them out, if you want a good, awesome bottle selection, they're the way to go.
It's an app. Download it.
Mug Club.
Yeah.
Finale is going on right now. The last 2 blind tests. If you guys haven't been down for the weekend, come down and get your vote in. And yeah.
Cool. Sweet. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us this morning. If you're just getting on, Mike is on now. Mike Call. Good morning, Mike.
Cammy.
Sorry you can't be here. Cammy.
Good morning.
All right. So what do you say?
I guess we get the ball rolling here.
Drinking some beer.
Katie will have you pour our beers at the end. Does that work? So yeah, start thinking that through. I'll start with you, right? Maybe.
Sure.
Oh, these are yours.
Doesn't matter. Either way.
That's a cute one.
Isn't that a nice one there?
Yeah, it's
just beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm a label shopper. No, I'm not. But all right.
The daisy cutter, huh?
Let's start there.
Sounds good to me.
All right. First beer of the day, Daisy Cutter Pale from Acre Brewing out of Chicago, Illinois. I'm excited about this one. I was talking to somebody about beers coming out of Chicago. These guys have been doing it for quite a while. 2008 is when they opened up their first brewery, 13,000 square foot brewery, and they hit capacity within, the first 3 years of being open, and then they opened a second brewery.
Seems to be a common theme, isn't it?
Yeah. So this pale comes in at 5.2% ABV, 60 IBU, kind of middle of the road. Untappd rates 3.85. This is just a kind of a West Coast American pale. I'm excited to try this.
Let's wait for these guys
to
get a little bit. So Chicago, they've got a lot of good beers coming out of that area.
Definitely.
It's nice to see the whole, micro brew scene spread across the nation. So it's good.
Absolutely. Oh, pineapple is big time.
You get pineapple?
Yeah, I do. I smell a pineapple in it. We're letting these guys kind of pour their beer around the table here so we can all kind of drink them at the same time and get a
You know what I get?
good idea.
I got this little mustache black stuff and it smells like that right now.
It smells like that.
not so good for the beer smell I get.
No, fruity for the nose, kind of dank a little bit.
Got a little too much in the nose.
Yeah, kind of not like really filtered. I mean, kind of hazy a little bit.
It's kind of soft, right? There's not a whole lot of hops. It's a really good balance.
It's actually really good. Yeah, I agree.
I've been kind of steering towards pales a little more.
I do too. I like them. A little more sessionable.
Yeah, a little more sessionable. Doesn't blow your palate out.
Now we talk about session beers, which we have in the past. Session beers lend themselves to a lower ABV, something that you can pour 2 or 3 pints of and be totally okay with. A lot of the times around here in the Northwest, especially in Oregon, you get these IPAs that are just enormous. You can't dodge 8, 9, 10, 11% beer sometimes. And this is nice. Nice, clean finish. Definitely hoppy, though, for sure.
I don't know, I'm having a hard time coming up with any descriptions.
What do you think, guys?
I almost get a little citrus in the finish.
I think it is hoppy like an IPA that if oil-wise, it might be too much for somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
What is it rated? What is it?
60. It's 60.
Oh, wow.
Which is fairly high for a pale.
Yeah, you don't get it in the initial flavor, but it's really dry. Right now, when you're just sitting there after you've drank some.
Yeah, that's true, because generally pales is a good point, because 60 IBU, if you think about it, for a pale is actually pretty high.
RPM's 50 IBU, and it's an IPA.
Yeah, supposedly.
Right? All these northeastern IPAs are in the 50 range, so this rate's a little higher in IBUs than even some of those IPAs.
Definitely has a dry finish for sure.
That sort of muddles it.
Still fruit forward in the front, though. I mean, still delicious.
I snorted it up my nose, and I was...
Skip says, is it the bomb?
Mm-mm.
Sure.
No, it's not the bomb.
The beer?
It's not the bomb. The bomb was the spicy one, Skip.
Oh, from last week, yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe he was just using it as a term of...
It's good. I get a little... Does it say what kind of hops are in there? No.
Doesn't say. Nope. I'm hoping West Coast
kind of has
hops.
A Crux finish to it. I don't know what that means, but... it's got like Crux Brewing. Israel!
Boquay.
Mr. Boquay.
What up, buddy? Good morning.
What are we gonna go? I think let's go with this one next.
All right.
Traquair. House Ale. It's fermented in oak barrels. It's been, let's see, this is one I was telling you about. It's in the oldest inhabited house in Scotland.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Looking forward to trying this.
Let's see. Where's my notes on that?
Product of Scotland, imported.
So another bottle we got from Tavour. It's a 7.2%. It says it's a Scottish ale, a wee heavy ale, which I would describe as a wee heavy ale as like in the amber sort of category, so not hoppy. It says 0 IBUs. Normally they're pretty earthy. I say earthy like Scotch, like peaty, like wee heavy. I don't know if you guys are Scotch drinkers, you know what I'm talking about. It's like this, I don't know. Some people say that Scotch is like stinky feet, sort of, but I don't really get that.
No, it's kind of like it's got a. The descriptive words that I get. It's
Go for it.
It's Band-Aidy.
Oh,
That like smell like when you go into a hospital and it's like
weird.
That's the and then you also get like leather.
You're talking
like,
about
like
right.
wet leather.
Tobacco.
Wet leather, yeah.
Yeah, wet leather, right? For Scotch, that's Scotch flavor.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what I'm kind of expecting here. Just a few things on the brewery. Like it says, oldest inhabited house. It used to be it was built for a hunting lodge for the kings and the queens of Scotland, which is kind of interesting. It was built in 1492 originally.
Oh,
they added 2 new wings to it. It was gifted to James Stewart, which whoever that guy is. Then they started brewing beer in the kitchen. When they built the 2 wings in 1694, they added a brewery to it, and then it sort of went away. In the early 1800s, they stopped doing beer because I guess they were having financial difficulties. It was not that easy to do. And then they reopened it, so they just chocked it full of like old furniture. It was like one of these like just stored full of crap. And then a guy went through and cleaned it all out. They're using the same kettles, copper kettles, and everything that they did back in the day.
That's cool.
150 years. It sat there for 150 years dormant, and now they're rebrewing out of it. So now it's open to the public and this whole thing. And
let's go.
They're doing bottles. Yeah. Hey. All right. Marty, good morning. So yeah, wee heavy. It rates at 3.72 on Untappd.
Wow.
Is it smelling?
Like a brown ale to me.
Oh wow.
Sounds like a brown to me.
Wow. Yeah.
So yeah.
Almost smells like a strong ale.
Super malty in the nose for me.
Brown sugar,
yeah, caramely. Sounds like it's gonna be sweet. Smells like it's gonna be sweet.
Does smell like it's gonna be sweet.
What is the ABV on this?
ABV 7.2. Smells a little more alcohol than it tastes. Better than it says.
Oof, interesting. So definitely toasted malt. Obviously, you're getting that. That's where you're gonna get the color. A little bit of richness.
Raisins.
Oh, raisins. Nailed it.
Yeah, raisins, right?
Nailed it.
It's like this. Yeah, raisins.
Yum. Yeah, right. Dried fruit, dried plums.
Yeah, that's what it said in the description when I read it, but this definitely has a more of a raisin than a plum flavor.
Kind of dry too, like interesting.
No earthy, Scott, wee heavy.
None of that. No. Semi-sweet. Dude, raisins, I can't get past it now.
It does have like a coffee sort of finish.
Yeah, right, that toasted malt. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, you guys nailed it right there. Yeah, raisin hit it, I think.
It definitely tastes like an ancient beer. Like this is their original recipe. You know, that's kind of what I think of.
Reminds me of Inling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never had that.
That's old taste.
Mom has a castle in Scotland. We are there.
Mom.
I never knew. Did you know Mom had a castle in
Oh,
Scotland?
that means we have a castle in Scotland. Nice. Well, what if they have a brewery there too?
I know there's a Borgman Castle in Germany.
Huh.
Yeah, so that's our last name, by the way.
We need to take a trip there.
Yeah, I do need to take a trip.
All right, next, what we got?
I'm excited about this one. Pay no attention to this IPA. This is a collaboration with Commons Brewing and Grapes of Wrath Brewing. For those of you who know who Commons is, Commons Brewing in downtown Portland don't brew IPAs. Like,
Yeah.
the word on the street, the buzz is right now that they're branching out into IPAs. This is one of 2 that they've released this month. And
What?
Yeah, this month. They've done 2 collaborations this month, and they've released them both. So, super stoked to try this. Commons in downtown Portland, small brewery. Mike Wright started a nano brewery in southeast Portland, and they just killed it in the beer scene. Like, a lot of these guys start out small. Opened their first brewery, 7 Barrel Brew House, 2011, and started brewing in September 2011, and they've been going strong ever since. Small brewery allows them to brew a lot of small, unique batch beers. If you go in there, they do have their mainstay stuff, but there's always 4 or 5 things that you've never had. I mean, they're all over the place.
Yeah, they have like little charcuterie boards there.
Yeah.
Good charcuterie board.
They
there.
kill it with food. Very approachable beer, very approachable food. It's kind of funny, I was reading up on them. They say that we're a yeast-forward brewery, and we're okay with that.
Yeah.
And so you can expect things to be very floral, yeasty when you try their stuff. So farmhousey, yeah, totally.
Cascade. That's
Waimea hop. I don't know that.
Yeah, so the hop in it is they got Vic's Secret, Citra, Waimea, and Denali. And I didn't get a chance to look them all up, but
never heard of any of those.
Vic's Secret. Who knows? Some farmer was like, "I'm naming this the Vic's Secret. That's my name."
The Vic.
The Vic.
This is Secret Old Mom's secret, right?
Oh, so we got a little filtered IPA here, huh?
This looks like really clean and bright. It looks like a Pilsner to me, or a lager.
Oh my goodness sakes.
Really?
Wait till you smell it.
It smells like old school West Coast IPA.
It really does.
Oh wow.
That to me, and I don't know what these other hops are giving me. I get a little bit. I get the Citra in this, in the nose that you're getting, like we did in our beer that we did.
A lot more fruity than the last one.
Fruit bomb in the nose, big time. I'm excited to try this.
It's almost got like it's like a weird sweet cheese smell. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Right. Wet fruity hay. Totally. I'm down with that.
Yeah, dude.
I'm trying it. I'm drinking it.
Oh wow, it's really light.
Ooh, super bright though.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Super bright. Oh, and here comes the hops and the dryness on the back a little bit. Man, this
What
is.
is the IBU?
So this was not listed. IBU was not listed on Untappd or on the website. 6.5% ABV and 3.96 on Untappd in a very short time, being as though it was only released 2 weeks ago. So,
Pineapple.
Waimea hops are from New Zealand.
Ah,
Skip says
he's doing a little research.
he's got the computer in front of him. Waimea. Find out where Vic's Secret, VIC Secret. Look that up.
It does taste like a New Zealand hops. You know, that pineapple. That's what I get. I get a lot of like that in there. Cara, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Are you drinking beer with us right now? I know you were searching a little earlier this week.
This is great. I pound a couple freaking pints of this. This is
especially
amazing.
6.5. It is nice and light, good. Like gosh, summer.
So grapes.
The sunnier it is, the better it will be.
Yeah,
Summer.
I agree. The more the sun shines out, the better this is going to taste. Shout out to Grapes of Wrath. These guys are like gypsy brewers all over the place, brewing collaboration beers. They really don't have a home per se, but there's I think they're at Breakside last week I saw at their brand new brewery in Slaptown. So yeah.
She's drinking pizza. Let's see.
Pizza Port
Swami's IPA.
Nice.
Nice.
That's
IPA.
Australia.
See, another southern hemisphere. Those have that fruity
Vic's
tropical
Secret from
flavors.
Australia.
Galaxy's one of those from down under.
You're not gonna be able to skip these now, Skip. That's it. I didn't mean to do that. So you can like give us education as we go through this.
Yeah, no kidding. It'll be a little research, buddy. Nice. Hey, thanks
I'm finishing this. I'm gonna have to work here soon.
Yeah, that's really good. Commons. I'm knocking it out of the park with a different category.
Loved it. All right, what do we have next here?
The last of the chosen, and then I think JD's going to be putting some others together for us. So this one I bought because I'll just read the description and you'll understand. I mentioned at the beginning of the show we were drinking a beer with catnip in it. So
Kitty Cat Blues.
Kitty Cat Blues. It's from Black Raven. They're out of Redmond, Washington, which is up in the Seattle area. Love these guys. When we go up to visit Mom and Brian, or go to the cabin or whatever, Trickster IPA is always something that is an easy go-to. It's amazing. They sell it at the little store. Did you know they sell it at Allen?
This one?
Not this one, but Trickster.
Oh, Trickster, yeah, right. I remember you then picking it up.
So anyway, we've been a fan of these guys for a couple years now. Saw this one come through on Tavour and picked it up. Kitty Cat Blues. It's an infused pale ale. It's brewed with dried blueberries, vanilla bean, and mountain-grown catnip.
Yeah. I hope I get the same reaction to my cat.
So these guys are, there wasn't a lot of really information on them. It was kind of cool. I saw they had bios on everybody that worked there, which is really kind of an interesting.
Cool.
They all have their own little, characters and anyway, that was an interesting idea. I'll share that with you. They had an ugly cat shirts party the other day.
Oh, there's plenty of those out there.
Right, they donated $1 for every. When they released this, they did that $1 for every pint they did a Humane Society.
That's cool.
They got lots and lots of awards. Like if you go through their beer lineup, like award. They're kind of an Irish pub style. So if you're up in the Seattle area, this is definitely a pub that I want to check out
For sure.
So and then I did a little research on catnip because I'm like I know what it does to my cat, but I was like, what is catnip? It's deer resistant, so.
Oh my gosh, really?
Deer don't
eat it.
The deer don't eat it. It's in the mint family, so it'd be interesting to kind of just taste it.
Yeah.
Right? If you've got aphids on your roses, catnip will get rid of those as well.
For all you gardeners out there who are watching the beer show.
You can make tea and tinctures with it. It has sort of a relaxing effect, and as I was reading, it says you can also smoke it.
Smoke it up.
Put it in your pipe and smoke it.
This is Oregon, dude.
Yeah.
Dry it and smoke it, whatever. If it's green.
I just picture going in and like just like buying the pet store out of catnip. just give you it all. I'll give you it all. I'll just take it all.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm about done. Okay. Anyway, blueberries, catnip.
Stephanie wants to know what that beer was really quick before we move on. It's was it Pay No Attention to This IPA was what we tried just a second ago. So there you go, Steph.
Stephanie. She's out in California too.
All right, let's try it. Catnip it up. Oof. Oh my gosh, this is high ABV. What is this?
No, those are the blueberries, dude.
Oh my gosh.
And the vanilla, right?
Super sweet in the nose, and I get the blueberries big time.
And it's hop. You can kind of find hops in the back there, right? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get real relaxed. Already. Oh my gosh! I can taste as soon as it went into my mouth.
Blueberries.
Oh my gosh! This is amazing.
This is great. You know what's funny about blueberry things, blueberry flavored things? Like, it's either hit or miss. Like, you get a blueberry thing and you're like, this doesn't even get close to blueberry. You can absolutely taste it in this.
So, right, but this tastes like, okay. So, we've had 2 blueberry beers. We tasted Great Notion's blueberry muffin, right? That's sour.
Right.
This is as blueberry as that, but that, I almost want to say that, like, this is real blueberry and that was extracted blueberry. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, did it say if those were like
dried
blueberries? Okay, so yeah, it's the real deal. So they're rehydrated.
Really blueberry. I'm getting that relaxing now.
My cat's going crazy, dude. They like to run around the
mine
house.
too. Well, you saw that mine was like playing with that little. Underneath the couch this morning. It was going nuts. Anyway.
Okay, let's get off the blueberry for a second, just because I don't want these guys thinking that it's like there's more to this beer than blueberry.
Right.
I mean, definitely a pale ale. Definitely has some hop back to it for sure. There's some dryness in the back.
Not as hoppy as the first one though.
No, I agree.
It's pretty mild.
I don't want to give this pinkish.
No blueberry linger, right? Like the blueberry disappears after.
Yeah, the hops sort of take over.
Yeah, I agree.
Catnip won't get you high. Don't ask me how I know.
It's cute.
Those military days, right? We can get away with this. Oh my goodness.
I'm glad you got this. This is a good beer. I've been interested to try. I've been wanting to try
really
this.
is a good beer. Like,
I mean, I can't pick out the catnips. I don't know what catnip smells like, tastes like. I don't, you know, so I don't know. You know what I mean?
it's the relax, dude.
It's the relax.
I'm gonna drink the rest of this one too. I'm on a roll. I don't care.
I'm not sure it's a pale ale, right?
I think it definitely tastes like a pale ale.
Well, it's interesting because like the malt build on it, like this, it's like
That's the blueberries, dude. I bet
it's
that's
giving
the
it
blueberries.
that like
absolutely.
crazy like orange.
Yeah, but I
color.
can see how the blueberries would, you know, come off that way.
Oh my gosh, we have 3 beers we're tasting.
Oh, okay. We're tasting 2 more beers. I guess we don't need blindfolds.
No.
Well then.
Okay. We just
Sorry.
don't know what they are.
So,
Okay.
I would kind of say it's a payback on what you guys are doing to the Mug Club members and having a blind test because they voted out.
Okay, so
Okay.
I hope you can hear JD here. So we did, as you guys know, we did a blind taste test with our Mug Club members, and they've been picking things with their palate, and she says it's a pay pack. So here we go. Well, at least they're going to be good beers.
Are any of these on the board? Tell me they're not on the board. Are they on the board?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? Okay, all right, fine.
All right, so you got 3 beers? These are all separate. This is
Yeah, they're 3 separate beers. So you don't have to finish them.
Okay, all right.
And then you can kind of rate them on what you would give top notch.
Oh, okay.
And, you know,
Okay.
based on what you taste.
All
I
right.
might need some water.
Yeah,
we do
actually,
that?
2 waters would be great.
All right.
So what do you think?
So,
What do
well,
you want to do? You want to pick
well,
profile and
let's
style?
let them look at it a little bit, right? I guess it's a hazy, you know, middle of the road IPA. I don't know, like it's not like the middle one is darker. I
Is it
don't know.
an IPA?
Well, maybe it's not an IPA. It looks like an IPA.
Like if you know that from the get go, I'm getting up. You're good at this.
It looks like like an IPA to me, but it could be a wheat beer, I guess.
Or a pale.
I guess it could be.
Or
lots
a
of
half.
things. I'm an idiot. A wheat beer's a half.
Oof.
It's funky.
No, you talked about feet.
You think?
Huh? It's like
It is
dirty.
funky. I smell Brett. Right?
Oh yeah, maybe, huh?
God, I look like an idiot.
We don't
JD's
know,
laughing
We don't
at
know
us.
what it is, so obviously. Here we go.
Oh no.
Definitely an IPA.
Yeah,
Definitely an
it's like
IPA. If not a super hoppy pale ale.
This tastes like a Claim 52 beer.
Oh,
You did have to go down to Eugene for it, so for one of them.
okay.
She says she has to go to. So she said she has to go. She had to go to Eugene for one of them. So I'm gonna guess that This is a good. That's a good guess. It's
Fruity,
definitely.
citrusy,
It's definitely
hazy.
an IPA.
Yeah, definitely an IPA. Mouth feels great.
Yep. Silky mouthfeel. I'm gonna say.
Dry.
I'm gonna say fluffy.
You think this is fluffy? It's
But
great.
it doesn't matter what it is. Claim 52 fluffy. I'm just making a couple notes. I've had a decent amount of beers. I'm gonna go work out after this.
Yeah.
Be a good workout.
Good morning, Nancy.
Good morning, Nancy. All right, number 2. What do you think? What do you? Was good, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna lean on you on this one because I think that I don't have any other place to go other than that. I think that it's a hazy IPA, you know, and Claim 52 doesn't, you know. So I mean, it's not a great Notion beer. I know that for sure. So yeah.
Okay.
Next one. Oof.
Oh, there's more citrus in this one.
Yeah, a little more citrus, a little more alcohol in this one, I feel. A little bit sweeter in the nose, huh?
Yeah. A little bit sweeter in the nose, yeah.
Yep, a little unfiltered again, not as hazy as the first one.
A little darker grain bill.
Mm-hmm. Comey?
It does taste like Comey.
Is this Comey? This is Comey.
Comey.
Yeah. Comatose is a beer from Good Life, Good Life, right?
So it's an Imperial IPA, I think, too.
Yeah.
And it has enough of that bitter grapefruit finish, right? On the back of your tongue is like dry. That's why I like Comatose, is because it's an Imperial IPA, so you get that bang, but it's not super sweet.
Yep. It's well balanced.
There is a malty. There's some malty.
Oh yeah, it's malty. Yeah, it's definitely malty for sure. But it's definitely high ABV. I know that. This is a banger. This is a banger for sure.
All right.
I'd say it's Comey.
I think that's a good call.
Comatose.
Comatose from Good Life. That's our guess on that one. So Imperial IPA, because it's alcoholic, it's a little bit sweeter in the nose. It does finish West Coast, like super lingering and dry right now.
Grapefruit peel the inside when you peel the grapefruit and you get that rind a little bit.
Yeah.
You're just like super bitter. The tannins hanging in there.
Yeah.
Good though.
Which is nice on an Imperial IPA because they're typically pretty sweet.
Yeah. We're gassy this morning.
We're right on time, man. We're drinking lots of beers early, soon, quick. All right. What was Yuli? What was Yuli? Is she working this morning?
She working today? Oh.
It smells like an East Coast IPA.
Really?
Does it smells like one?
Oh. Smells like a Northeast IPA.
Yep. It's not as hazy. Ooh, you can almost see like. I was gonna say you can see the alcohol in it, but that's just the glass.
Yeah, the condensation in the glass.
I'm an idiot.
A little more fruit forward in the nose.
I don't know how to say your name, but I want to say hi. Rita?
Ready? Retai?
That's
Good morning.
yeah, right. Good morning.
RB.
Give us a little
Phonetics.
phonetics, right? How to pronounce it. I want to say
Storage
it
is
right.
full. Hold on, let me fix this.
Interesting last name. Where are you viewing from? Let us know. Pretty. Look at it. I mean, I've been stirring it for a
You've been
while.
frothing
but-
it
I
up
know,
there.
but
There's some funk in this too in the nose a little
malty.
bit. But yeah, malty.
This is another Claim 52 beer?
Possibly. Tyreepy.
Oh, it's Thai.
Ty.
Hey, Ty.
Oh, dude, what's up, buddy?
No, it's a girl.
You know our girl, sweetheart.
It's a girl.
Honey.
Right.
Pumpkin.
You know me.
Love.
Right. Sorry, give us a little chuckle. I've been doing that a lot this episode. I don't know.
Dude, Yuli's all denimed out this morning.
She is. Good morning.
Channeling her inner James Dean. I've had a few.
All right. Maybe we should drink. We should drink 8 beers every
episode. Build the views. All right, serious. I need your back. What do you guys think of this beer?
Hold on.
It's Slack's favorite.
All right.
It's Slack's favorite.
No.
Turning it off.
Less malt, more.
Woo.
Bitter. I like it.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a pale.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean. Right?
Definitely less alcoholic than the last one. A little more well balanced. Yeah, the pale because the hop kind of backs off the end, a little more clean finish.
It's a little more clean. I agree with you right now that I like it because these two in front of it were bangers.
Yeah.
Let's linger a little while.
That's the blind taste.
I need to drink some
What
water.
happens is,
Oh yeah, we got this water. I never drank any of it. Maybe that's the problem.
I think it's the catnip, bro. I don't think it has anything with alcohol.
9 beers is the real reason we watch, so maybe we just need to up the number.
We're just 12. We've got like 30,000 views. We're just All right, we got
Your
to.
favorite.
What's my favorite? My middle one's my favorite. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna say this one's my favorite in the middle here. God, it depends on the day, man. This is good too, though.
I don't have any more of that left. Oh, they're all really good beers, JD. Like, I'd put any of these on my lineup.
That's probably why they're here. All right, what's number one?
I like number 2 the best.
What's number one?
Number 1.
Cast out.
So we have that on our board right now.
Cast out. Crux.
Number 2.
Shut up. Seriously?
The same beers?
Yeah.
No way.
Number 3.
Number 3
It's the keg.
is the keg.
Wow.
They changed so much.
They really do.
Wow.
They really do. One's
The
in a
same
can.
beer.
One's in a can. One's in a bottle, and one's from draft.
Wow.
That's nuts.
That was great. JD, you did a good job. I appreciate you doing that. That's so crazy, guys. So can, bottle beer. I like the bottle best.
Dude, these smell completely different.
It could be from bottling date. I didn't check bottling date.
Yeah.
Like completely different. Smell those two beers back to back. Smell that one.
614.
Now smell that one.
Yeah, wow, they do too.
Not even close to the same. I mean, how could
If
you?
you had a multiple choice.
So this is a good thing. This is a good thing. So let's get back to it. These guys are watching us.
I'm
right
sorry.
Now,
Yeah,
so
good,
right.
yeah, good morning. Beer About It, episode 12.
That's the 9 beers
Oh.
coming in again.
Catnip.
So the good thing about this is, as we were going into this show, I was like, what beer are we going to feature? Because we always feature a beer that we have here. And we have that on right now. So that works out well. So you guys can come in here and actually try this beer on draft, which was the last one. They were all amazing beers. Like I said, and like he said, we would put these on our board any day. And luckily, it's on our board right now. So...
Yeah, crazy.
guys, I mean, let's just mix them together. They're the same beer anyhow. I'm good. Okay, well.
Good morning. All right, guys. Thanks
Cheers.
so much for tuning in.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy Saturday to you. It's going to be a beautiful day here, so I hope it is well there. Cheers. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye.